Hi again. This application or this video follows up on two other applications I just talked about: Handy People LBX tile menus, and then the video with Handy Document Builder to show you how that tile menu was built. I'm going to do a similar overview of this application called Handy Tile App Launcher app, and when I run it, that looks like this. Very similar to the Handy LBX, except in this case I provide a bit more window size flexibility. I didn't put as many tiles for other things in here. I've got the exit application, the tiles are different. I've got a small window, a medium window, a wide window, and what I call a big window, for want of a better name. You notice that the tiles will resize, and so now let's take you through these various menus. This LBX button illustrates an application built with Listbox Browse Extender, and that's of course Handy People LBX. This CS Handy Client Clean 4 View runs a client application, a standard Clarion style application that goes out to a remote data server, and presents various views. The login for that is this Gus123, that group of logins. And by the way, here are the various logins. You can stop the video here, grab a login. You can see many of these logins haven't been used. Gus123, I use it a lot, and others who've logged in use it a lot. But as I explained, when you use this login, this is the same set of logins used with Handy People LBX. Pick one of these more obscure ones and you're not likely to clash with someone else who's trying it at the same time. So pause this or take a screen snap, or write one of these obscure ones down for yourself to use. And that's Handy Client Clean, Handy Client SV Clean. This is another application like that. It's only a one view, but it uses the same server. This is Document Builder, which we showed you in the previous video. This is the CHT forum. This is Handy FBAC Builder, the translation file builder. I've got the Portuguese up here. We'll home in on the English one. This is a Handy Auto Backup app. I've got 122 apps here that have been backed up over the course of the last couple of days. I can zip those into an archive. And of course delete the original apps, which are now in this archive here, the top one. And I can see what's in there by right-clicking. And I can restore any one of these apps if I need to. Here's Handy SQL Trace. It's one of the older utility apps which we've talked about in previous videos. I won't touch on that. And this is Handy Setup, which is used with all of our installers, and I use for installing containers for the CHT toolkit install. So that's the same kind of app as Handy People LBX with the tile menu, and it works the same way. There's an HTML file being displayed here that represents the tiles right here, and it's called Handy HTML 000 HTML menu example, and the HTML always generates with $3 signs in HTML, so you can tell them apart. And I could probably show you what that looks like in Document Builder. If I start Document Builder, open HTML menu example, there are the embed points inside XML tags. There's Clarion Handy tools. We'll just put XXX there to show you that the instant you make a change and display it, you can see it here in the previewer. Let's take that back out. Preview again. And here's the group again that represents the tile menus. There's the little href tag that represents the string that you get inside your application to represent what it is that you clicked on. Let's just look for that in code here, because it says embedded code under an event. Here we go. Handy Explorer, Handy Internet Explorer before navigate, and there's the various events or the strings coming in. The applications are provided here with XXX on the back. So Handy People LBXXX app, I'm intercepting the XXX and building a path to where the app is located, and then replacing the XXX with EXE, and then running, using run to run the EXE. And these are the exit application, the various form factors, window size things, same as explained in the Handy LBX application. And of course, as you're working on this, if you don't fully understand what an href is, you can copy one of these A structures. That's called an anchor structure, and substitute your own information, your own image here to represent the tile, and then change the Clarion code underneath to call your application or your procedure. Okay, that should be plenty for Handy App Tile Launcher. This app is new for build 21C.00. Handy LBX, as I mentioned, is not new, but the tile menu in that one is new. So that's all for now. These three applications represent, these three videos back to back represent one chain of videos having to do with tile menus, the construction of tile menus, and where we're going down the line with HTML inside Clarion applications. That's it for now. We'll catch you next time.